NLP for complex trauma, free training videos, all free training videos on YouTube and my blog. Have you been feeling shattered from toxic relationships or toxic family stuff, struggling with triggers, fears, feeling worthless, not good enough? Did you know that there are several self-help healing methods out there that can really help? No cult membership required. This is not Scientology. You can check out my new blog at nlp4ptsd.blogspot.com, all free, nothing's for sale, and learn powerful methods to snap out of it and get unstuck so that you can move forward. There's no catch, nothing for sale. It's just my way of giving back. I want to pass on these methods that have changed my life for the better. NLP is so cool. I call it NLP Ninja because it's like going within your own mind and communicating with your unconscious mind. No pain, no reliving the past. It's really easy to learn, and once you learn it, it's a self-help tool for life. Technically, it's referred to as parts integration. It's a method to make peace within your inner parts. When you make peace with your inner parts, or two inner parts make peace with each other, you just feel like the issue's more behind you, and the emotional intensity is greatly reduced, if not gone completely. And then I always add into future pace your new actions. We need wellness challenges to help you move forward. But the best part is not having that inner distress drive you crazy anymore, that inner turmoil, triggers, bouncing around like a pinball, because your unconscious parts are integrating rather than being in conflict with each other. So what I did was I created 6 training videos to try to just explain what I call the inner peace process, and then I created another video as like a session, like I'm giving you a session of the NLP method, the inner peace process, which is just a series of questions. But I ask the question and I pause so you can go within and find the answer. Okay? Now you can search for J.P. Bailey on YouTube and you'll see all my videos come up. I have a lot of videos on inner peace process and some on tapping or EFT. Not a lot, but maybe 20 at least on there. Or you can go to my blog, like I said, NLP, the number 4, PTSD at Blogspot, which is Google's free blogger. Just look for the tab that says Inner Peace Process. If I have time on this video, I'll go there and just show you that tab. But it's on the top like a menu. It says Inner Peace Process. And that's where I put all the videos in one place. Or like I said, you could go to YouTube and just search J.P. Bailey or Inner Peace Process. And it's going to come up. It's been on there many months now. NLP has transformed my life in so many ways, and I want that for you too. I believe that alternative healing methods should be made available to anyone willing to put in the work. Try NLP for 15 minutes a day for 90 days, and you'll be amazed. See what happens. There's a lot of suffering out there, and people need to learn self-management coping tools. Sometimes you don't notice much of a difference until you look back and you remember what it was like. So give it 90 days and maybe keep a journal and look back to see, how much more emotional or whatever. You may find that you'll react less, be more calm inside when you're under stress or triggered, or you'll just plain know how to handle them when they do come up. It's like having a secret weapon. That's why I call it ninja, in your back pocket. And people will wonder why you're not getting upset anymore. Finally, you can heal yourself because suffering is optional. Now you can, like my videos, make comments or share them. I'd really appreciate that. But obviously nothing's required and nothing's, you're not obligated to do anything else. Thank you for listening. I hope you get a lot out of it and just kind of help yourself manage the reactions you have inside to Life's normal ups and downs, and sometimes abnormal. So we got to deal with a lot, and we need tools and help. So this is what I'm putting out there to help others. Take good care. So if you're still with me, let's pop on over to the blog that I'm talking about. It's NLP for PTSD.blogspot.com. Okay, and along here you'll see these tabs. Well, it is kind of a big banner. And the inner peace process tab, slide down, there's the videos. So there's the session video. You can jump right into doing a session if you have a issue that you can clearly identify. And I wanted to go ahead and explain it all. And then I did videos, there's should be 6, maybe 7, just explaining it. It's hard to explain, so I made each video. And the videos are 15 minutes long or less. And I think there was one supplement because I wanted to talk about authority, being afraid of authority figures, something like that it was. And then, again, the session video. So then I officially have the cheat sheet, and doesn't look like the whole cheat sheet is there. Wait a minute. I think I need to upload the rest, or it's not showing because it's a couple pages long. But anyway, you don't need that. I can upload that later as a PDF, or just copy and paste it, I guess. But anyway, a couple other things to know. Something really good for PTSD or complex trauma is this 13 steps to managing emotional flashbacks. This comes from a really great book by Pete Walker called Complex Trauma, From Surviving to Thriving, and I just posted his stuff here and put his information. Here's the book that he wrote that I'm talking about. But mainly the inner peace process videos. I did put in a couple of books that I think are essential for recovery. You know, there's the one I was just talking about with the 13 steps for managing emotional flashbacks. So there's that one. This one's a good like daily reader, kind of like a daily affirmation for recovery. Really good. Of course, the classic, The Language of Letting Go, is awesome. I'm really getting a lot out of the Mythic Path because this kind of goes along with the parts theory. You know, you have different parts, archetypes, and we're also on a path of growth and healing. But anyway, all you really need to know is the, let me move this up so you can see the exact, NLP, the number 4, PTSD.blogspot. Okay, see that up there. And then go to the videos and just scroll down. And there you go. I wrote a book called Emotional Freedom Techniques for Codependency Recovery about 10 years ago. I wrote this book. It's on Amazon right here. And it's using EFT or tapping, meridian energy tapping, to focus on codependency and relationship issues. And so now, 10 years later, I'm basically more focused on NLP for complex trauma, which is kind of the evolution of codependency, I think. You know, they're kind of one and the same, but I don't want to say that literally, but, I think they're interchangeable, let's say. Some people may be codependent and not have trauma, or vice versa, but this is where my focus has been on. And I use these techniques every day with dozens of people. I get amazing results. Every so often I come across somebody who it doesn't work for, and that's okay. We might try tapping or just empathetic listening, really. But go ahead and learn about the inner peace process. I hope you like it. I hope you can use it and check it out. And feel free to leave me any comments or questions or share. It's just sort of my way of giving back. I keep wanting to teach this, but I'm really too busy at work, so I decided to just make videos and put them out there, and then find some ways to let people know that they're even available. So give yourself a session, the inner peace process, making peace with your inner parts to decrease the inner turmoil. Transform the inner critic into the inner coach. So that's it right there. Give it a try, and it only takes 5 to 15 minutes, once you get used to it. And write a list of all your issues. Write a list of 100 things that you're upset about, and then just try the inner peace process once a day for 90 days and clear up 90 of those issues. What do you got to lose? See the difference. Mark your calendar, give it a try, and then look back and see how things have changed. And you can continue to use this to help you further goals and do all kinds of recovery and wellness and healing and self-care. It's really an awesome, powerful tool. Once you get it, once you get the concept of it, it seems so simple, yet it takes a minute to kind of explain it. So check out the videos, NLP for PTSD.blogspot.com. Thanks so much for listening. I wish you the best.